What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Spin to Win Squad Builder Challenge series. In today's episode, we are going to be heading over to our wheel as usual. I've added some nations, I've added some leagues to the wheel, and this time I've even added some continents. So that could be interesting as far as squad building goes. If you've never watched an episode of this series, we need to go in, get our concept off the wheel so that whatever nation or league that's going to be is going to be the theme for our squad for this episode. We're going to have to pick at least 7 out of 11 players from that league, nation, or continent this time. And we have to have 33 chem before we can head into our first game of Division Rivals. So without further ado, let's just hop on over to our spin wheel and let's see what we get. I'm really hoping to get one of those continents actually for a change. England. Okay, England will be interesting. I definitely have some English players in the squad, but I'm not sure how many I actually have, so this will be an interesting kind of test to see where we fall here. So all right, let's head over to our club and let's hop into our spin to win squad. So I mostly play a lot of 4-3-3-4, but I've been trying out this 4-5-1 and I kind of like this 4-5-1. So for this episode, we can choose any formation we want to in this series, but we just have to make sure we get 33 chem out of it. So this might dictate the formation we play a little bit based on who we have in the squad, because it's always our goal to try to get as many squad players in as we can. Or sorry, I should say as many club players in the squad as we can without having to go on the market and buy players. So like if we do have to go on the market and buy players, fine, but we want to try to use what's in the club already. So as per usual, let's just start here at striker and let's find out what we have. So we want to change this to England and then see what our options are. So I'm actually not that worried about using women in this episode because we're going to be using all English players, so we should have Kim. I don't have a lot of WSL players in the club, I don't think, so that might have been an issue if we were doing that, but because we're going to use English players, I think we'll be able to get enough Kim, because I really like the looks of this Beth England card I just got, and I've actually seen a lot of people in Rivals using this Nikita Paris card too, and she actually kind of cooks, so you know what, for maybe that right mid position, we'll look ahead to the future, we might use her, but temporarily, I think I want to try this Beth England card out. So that's one. Let's head over to, let's do our cams first. Let's see what we got here. Now, Bellingham's interesting, but he would probably be better suited as a center mid, so maybe we do switch back over to the 4-3-4 or 4-3-3-4. Because I'm looking at it right now, and Bellingham and Gallagher would be two great options there. Chili Palmer at cam is interesting. He does have that upgraded Winter Wildcards card I could end up getting if we really wanted to, but let's leave that for now. Head over here. Yeah, left mid's going to be a little bit tough. This Anthony Gordon card's okay. He's fine. He's nothing too spectacular. Right mid, obviously we have that Nikita Paris, who would give us some good Kim kind of right off the bat to link with Beth England. So let's try her out. I think let's give her a good shot. And then I think we're gonna know what we have at center mid. We might have a couple more options. Yeah, we do have that Kobe too, who's phenomenal. You know, actually, I think based on what I'm seeing here, not really having a cam, you know what we might do? Because I also don't think that we have very many options at fullback either. As far as England goes, right? Not really. So another formation I've been wanting to try out recently, I've given a little bit of time to, but not a ton of time. I've only tried it a few times, is the 3-1-4-2. I think we go with this. We have Nikita Paris play more as kind of the attacking right mid. We've got plenty of CDMs and center mids. We actually have another striker option that's decent in Michael Owen. And maybe even this Liam Delap card I haven't tried, who has 99 pace. So he is an interesting shout as well. And then center backs wise, we have that Carragher card, obviously. We have this Mark Gahey card, who I've played with quite a bit already, who I know is solid. So he would be a good shout there as well. And now we've already got 4 out of the 7. And we have plenty of center mids, so we'll definitely get there. Goalkeeper, not so much. But center mid, like theoretically, if we try something like this, if we try maybe Bellingham, if we try Kobe at the CDM, and then we try, I almost called him Liam Gallagher, Connor Gallagher. In that position, that gives us a decent amount of Kim, or a decent amount of players. And actually, am I looking at this right? We do have all 7 of 11 already in the squad. So I think this is the way that we go for it. So now we just need to add in another striker, left mid, center back, and goalkeeper. And what we also want to try to do in this series that I've kind of started doing recently, the last couple episodes, is pick a marquee player for that episode. And that marquee player should be somebody who's either relevant from a recent promo or like a really cool player that we get out of an icon pack or something like that, which unfortunately right now we don't have an icon pack in the store to rip open. Or I should say, well, there's probably one in the store, but we don't have a SBC to grind. But what we can do is head over here and see. And maybe I've actually just found my answer, because I did get this Pedro Neto card, who... Oh, actually, no. He plays left wing and not left mid. Dang it! I was gonna say we could play him left mid. That would have been awesome. But so let's go to actually our recent tab here in foot.gg and see what we have to work with as far as promo cards from the numero foot promo that could possibly fit in this squad. We need a left mid, a center back, a goalkeeper, and a striker. The striker would be, I think, to me, the most interesting one to fill with one of these players, but we don't really have anybody per se that kind of looks like somebody I'd want to use. We do have Pedro Neto does play striker, and I think he's actually, so obviously if you did this SBC, the finesse plus one is like by far the clear choice, I think, right? Like, can we all agree on that? I don't know why you would take the technical plus version, but anyways, he's got false 9 plus, which is interesting. If we head back over to, actually we can just look at it here. Does Nikita Paris have, she has striker 2 and it's actually false 9 plus plus. Maybe what we do is we head over to our squad again. Oops, sorry. Head over to our squad again. And maybe we move her to striker and we put in Pedro Neto as our marquee player at right mid, because I think he has, does he not have right mid plus plus and something? I think he does. And then he would be a good marquee player, obviously more of the attacking out there. So on the left side of things, we'd want to have somebody who's going to get us Kim and be a little bit more of a defensive-minded player. And Leroy Sané has 2 heads and no bodies, so that's going to be difficult to probably put him in the squad. I think we'll have to pass on him. But what we do have is, I'm sure somebody in here that plays left mid that's a little bit more on the defensive side of things. I mean, like, obviously we have this DeMarco card who fits that perfectly. We have this Zé Roberto card who fits that perfectly, who we could also upgrade to his Winter Wild card, because I have wanted to do that one. The only thing with, so he obviously gets Kim. DeMarco does not get Kim. So that's going to probably be tricky to try to get him on full Kim. We might have to go down here and let's just put in our icon goalkeeper, Gigi Buffon, and see what we're working with as far as Kim goes in that regard. So on the left side of a back three, you would probably want to play with somebody who's left-footed. At least that's just how I like to play. So our options here, you know, maybe this Hendricks card. So like, let's put him in temporarily, right? He's got no Kim now, but what if we put Zé Roberto in the squad? Does that give him enough Kim? Not really, no. The answer is no, not really. It gives him 1 Kim point, and I think even adding like a manager and league to him is not going to do enough for us, so. Oof, that's going to be a tricky one. You know what? Maybe we'll have to just rock with Zé Roberto, and then I know we would be able to get Kim because of the amount of English players and Premier League players we have in the squad. I know by using this Mickey, we would definitely get Kim because we could slap. Actually, who doesn't get Kim now? Pedro Neto. I think we'd be able to get Kim with with a Premier League manager for him. So I think actually this works pretty dang well. I think that's our squad, guys. I think this might be one of the first squad builds we've ever done where we didn't buy anybody off the market, but I mean, this is looking pretty decent to me, to be honest. And we haven't even set our tactics yet. So once we set our tactics, that'll give us a better idea too of what we really kind of have going on. So I think what I'm going to do is probably go build out this Zé Roberto SBC, and we can work with him, the new Winter Wildcards version of his card, and then fill out the bench. And then I think let's set up our tactics and we'll get into the first game. I think I like this. I think we've done a good job here. So let me go get that done and we'll set up our tactics. Okay, now we have our players in the squad. As you can see, we have our 33 Kim. So now what we need to do is head over here and go into team management and set up our tactics. So I mentioned that I've only played this formation a couple times, so I'm actually not even sure what the best tactics are for this formation. I have an idea, but I think it's going to take a little bit of trial and error to figure out what it's going to be. So she's got target forward ++ and poacher ++. I'm not a big fan of target forward, so we're going to put her on poacher ++, and then we're going to put Nikita on false 9 ++. I actually think in the couple times that I've used this formation, having one be advanced forward or poacher and then one being false 9 to kind of play like a cam and play off each other has worked really well. Zé Roberto's got to have wide playmaker ++. That's what we're going with. Okay, I think that will work, and we want him on. Actually, I don't know if we want him on attack. We probably want him on. Oh, it's either build up or attack. So let's do build up then, because I want him to still play defense a little bit. Bellingham, I like the idea of having 2 playmaker ++s and then have them both set to roaming. So I know Gallagher has ++ as well. And then we have, Kobe on just holding defend. So he kind of sits there in the middle. He should have, I think, inside forward ++. Yes, perfect. And then attack on him for sure. And then defender ++ on Mickey, defender ++. And we got the trio defender ++. Perfect. And then goalkeeper. Is this an all ++? This might be my first all ++ formation I've played this year. This is kind of cool. So with the ball, this is what it's going to look like. So that's pretty balanced, actually. I think this is going to work pretty well. So let's just go over here and change our assignments. So we're going to make, why not make Zé Roberto captain for this one? And then free kicks, we want, probably him. Probably Zé Roberto on free kicks. Long free kick, Bellingham, long shots. Nah, we'll probably keep Zé Roberto. Penalties. Wow, is it really going to be Zé Roberto? Yeah, looks like it. Corner, I guess he's doing everything for us. So he's definitely not going to be the target player if he's taking the corners. That's going to be, I mean, she's got good stats, but she's also only 5'5", so we're going to make Mickey, our target player. And we can have her back post because she'll be able to get a run on it. And then near post, let's have Gay, or maybe let's have Jude near post. Cool. I also just realized I have no Kim styles on some of these players, so we might need to do Kim style adjustment. I like 0 Kim style on Jude, but what would be the best Kim style to put on our guy Zay Roberto? Let's check this out. So we want him to be a little bit more on the defensive side of things, right? So, I mean, his dribbling and passing are also already pretty solid. We could give him a little bit more pace, probably. So, like, maybe an anchor? That seems to be the most popular one on here. I don't think I have any anchors in the club right now, though. So maybe we just keep on a basic. What does he look like with a basic? That's not bad. 99 agility and 97 dribbling is pretty sick. Let's keep him on a basic for now. That keeps him pretty well rounded. And then I'm guessing Beth England. Yeah, a little dribbling help. She's already got decent enough shooting, so maybe an engine for her. Because I would like to have her have maybe a little bit more pace. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do for her. So do we have an engine in the club is the question. I don't know if we do or not. We do have one more engine. Before we put our last engine on her, let's go over here and consult and see what foot.gg is saying. 100% engine. Okay, so engine's the right call. So let's put an engine on her then. And then Nikita is an interesting one. What are we gonna be? Oh my gosh, all the wrong buttons. For her, dribbling's already pretty decent. Passing's okay, but could use some help. Pace is pretty decent, but maybe could use some help. Honestly, like I'm thinking maybe passing's probably good enough. Her curve is probably less than you'd want it to be, but like I'm thinking a finisher. Is that what we're saying over here? What's foot.gg say? I'm thinking finisher. Yeah, 50% finisher, 50% maestro was going to be my other shout as well. So for her, because I know we definitely have a finisher because I just packed one yesterday or today. Actually, I have two. Let's slap a finisher on her. And then I think that's probably it as far as that goes. Okay, everyone's got Kim Styles now that we want Kim Styles on, at least for right now. So let's just slap some numbers on these guys and then we'll get into game number 1. Game number 1, we got 33 out of 33 Kim. Ooh, that's a good team. That's a good team. We've even got some Evos on these boys.
Alongside Kevin De Bruyne in central midfield, and they'll play with a lone striker up front.
I love that. I love having that ability to feed the through balls. Woohoo! What a finish! What a finish! Beth England, let's go. Game number 1, first goal. Let's go, baby. Beth England with a stunner. I've really liked, and I've tried to get better at this specific element of finishing, the one-on-one keeper finishing. And what I've liked to do recently is take that angle and then kind of try to draw the keeper a little bit back more towards the middle and then go near post. That's been working really, really well recently. So good to get our first goal, first game against a squad who looks pretty decent. We'll see how well this guy plays, but based on his squad, we're definitely in for a bit of a match here. Nice big Mickey. Way to track in. Ooh, yeah, good goal. I should have covered that better. Good goal.
Neither side doing a good job of holding onto the ball.
Nice. Oh, man. I had a couple different options there. And I thought he was going to go far post, so that's why I cut it back and went near post. I guess I read that wrong, but I was trying to kind of more anticipate. Nice. Because of the game glitch, I didn't get it back into a good position. That was unfortunate. Nice. Okay, 1-1 at half. I think I'm probably content to do that as well. I would have probably liked to see a better performance out of us. I had a couple chances to finish and didn't pick the right finish. I need to be more decisive there maybe and not get too cute. But overall 1-1, we're in a decent match here. I don't know if there's anything I really want to do as far as subs go, because really I could only choose like Zé Roberto. And I don't think I want to go too attacking yet at that position, so we're gonna keep him in. Let's just get right back into it. All right, still don't think we need to make any subs. I think we're in this game, and I think I like the way we're playing overall. I think it's just gonna be up to me to find some more pockets of space and find some opportunities to score. Nice. So, oh my gosh, I can't believe I missed that. That was our chance. I mean, that was a dang good chance. I don't know if that's going to be our last chance. Probably not, but what a dang good chance that was. Oh my gosh, off the bar. What is going on, dude? What is going on with these missed chances? Okay, so he's bringing in the keeper this time, so we're going to actually, yeah, he's still bringing the keeper. We're going to go long and go. That is not what I wanted to do, actually. It's kind of the worst thing that could have happened, but let's see if we can get back into position with Mark Gahey. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, I'm really pissed off about that. Go. Yeah, make the run. Let's go. Back across goal. Let's go. Back in this game. 2-2. Let's go. Back in it. Great counter-attacking goal. Great finishing there. Nice. Move it upfield. Nice. Nice job. And he's through. We're back on a counter-attack again. Oh, that's a handball. Gosh. I hate that this game doesn't have handballs, dude. That was such a clear handball. But we're getting the chances because of this formation, though, which is good. Nice. Sweat goal. Sweat goal, but we'll take it to win. Now we just got to hold on, baby. Who's that? Zé Roberto? Sweat goal. Let's hold on. Let's hold on. Nice. Nice. Feed it through to Beth. Cross goal. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Is he going to quit? Really? Just play the game out, my friend. Don't you want to finish the game for, I don't know, an objective or something? I think maybe there's a little bit of head loss right there. I think that's what it is. Yeah, no, this formation, man, this formation is good. If you like making runs in behind and that's kind of the way you like to play, I'm like, look at the runs that they make. Having the two strikers, there's always space in between. Nice block. Nice block, Jamie Carragher. Nice block, Mickey. Let's just clear it. And that's a game one win, baby. 2-2 in the 87th minute. And we score 2 goals. And Beth England gets a hat trick in our very first match ever using her. I thought the pairing of her and Nikita Paris were absolutely phenomenal. Movement, making runs, a little bit of pace. I think this first game went really, really well. And I'm really happy with the way we played. I thought we were the better team. We're getting more chances. I just needed to work on my finishing a little bit. Like you can see, look at this one. Cross goal. Or no, this is that first one, near post finish. Anyways, great game. Let's head into game number 2, baby. Wow. Another really solid team. What's up with all these hitters in freaking Div 8, dude? What's going on? Div 8's supposed to be where the idiots like me play. What's up with these teams, dude? This is crazy. I mean, it's not the craziest team in the world, but like, that's a pretty solid outfit, man. I think we're going to try to hustle this guy a little bit. I think he thinks that I'm going to be really bad, but I think we're going to be able to get the best of him. Woo! Pedro Neto with that finessey finish, baby. Let's go. Ooh. He caught up just at the last second, or I think that was going to be a clear opportunity to cross that whip that across box. Big Mickey, baby. That's our guy. Urgh. With the strength. The fans are booing him. That's so harsh. He doesn't feel all that quick, even though he's got 90 pace, which is kind of weird. Ooh. Get there. Get there. Nice sweat goal, baby. 3-0, 15 minutes in. We are cruising right now, dude. I think this formation might be nuts. I think the 3-1-4-2 might be a hidden gem, dude. And we don't even have like quote unquote my team right now. You know what I mean? Like we don't have what I'd be playing with my A squad. But we have good players in good position. I think maybe the tactics that we got on this one might have been nailed on, to be honest with you. Nice. Move. Just play that long to Pedro. Let's let Pedro Neto try to... Yeah, we're just cooking. And I think he's out of here. I think he's out of here. 4-0, 20 minutes in. Peace, baby. That's 2 games, 2 wins, 4-0 rage quit. See ya, buddy. Wow, dude. I think this formation is cooking, dude. And are we up to Div 7? Are we up? We are now up in Div 7. All right, a promotion. A promotion in this episode. What a surprise. We're really riding this ×2 multiplier as far as we can, baby. All right, let's just head right into another match. And let's see how our third and final match of the episode is going to go. No bronzes in this one. Full squad, 2 wins. Let's just end this on a high note, baby.
What an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Here's how City line up today.
That was slow. Okay, and we get the foul. That was really slow. It was like he's moving in mud, dude. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's a stonewall pin. Stonewall pin. All right, Zé Roberto. Let's see what we got. I've lately been just going for... Pick your spot and go for it. We're going bottom right corner. And that's 1-0, baby. Zé Roberto with the pin. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, gosh. Gahey went right past it, man. That's a real bummer. See, Gahey goes and just like goes around the shoulder of Schuller and just allows her to go in there and take a shot on goal. But yeah, good goal. My mistake, kind of. Give us a little bit of space here. Yeah, he read that really well. Nice job, Mickey. Oh, gosh.
In there. That's nicely cut out.
Nice job. Way to kind of redeem yourself, Gahey.
Jude Bellingham.
Nice. First time through ball. That better be onside.
Excellent vision. Down nicely.
Nice finish. Good composure there. I've learned sometimes you just got to go slow. Once you get one-on-one with the keeper, just go slow and let them make the first move. And just pick your spot and go.
Jonathan Tah. Room out wide for City here.
Nice. Nice recovery defense.
Chance of anything developing disappears.
Nice job, Paris.
Could be dangerous.
Nice sweat goal, baby. Way to get it across and get that into Pedro Neto. I really love the way that we're playing right now.
Well, and I'm sure they'll go into the break pretty happy with the scoreline.
Possession lost just at the
Nice. We have a little bit of time. Let's try to make an attack out of this. Straight through. Let's go.
nicely. Now for the finish.
Cross goal. Ooh, I think that defender got there at the last second and got a little touch on it, or that was going in for sure. All right, halftime, 3-1. We could have been up probably 4-5-1 at this point, but 3-1, I'm feeling pretty good about it. We just need to stay humble, keep playing our way, don't let them get into the game too much. Foot on the gas, and let's go into half number 2 and win this thing, close it out. Let's recycle with Kobe. Nice turn, drop of the shoulder. Let's go. What a shot there by Nikita Paris, dude. Way to go. Way to find a little bit of space, drop the shoulder, and actually get a good shot on target. Sometimes that goes wide depending on the person. And unfortunately, because Jude Bellingham is a theme player for this episode, we can't sub him out, but it feels like his card is just like broken right now. Cross goal? No, we're going to near post. Yeah, near post. Read the keeper at the last second. That was the right finish, baby. 5-1. Beth England is absolutely torching this episode. Onside? I took too long to set up that power shot. If I wasn't up 5-1, I would actually be really pissed at myself for doing that, but hey, it is what it is. Kobe? Or no, is that Zé Roberto? Cross goal. Nice. Zé Roberto with the goal and the Santa hat. If only he had that in game, that would have been legendary. Nice claim. Oh, get there. Get there. Nice. What a play, dude. What an over-the-top through ball. And Beth England comes to just thrash it into goal. Near post. Good composure. I think she's working on a hat trick in this one. Maybe the second of the episode, baby. I think this Beth England card's actually nuts, dude, to be honest with you. And we are Div 7, so, you know, at the highest level of competition, but we're smoking people with her playing in that 3-1-4-2. And that tandem striker role with Nikita Paris, dude, we're smoking people right now. 7-1, game 3 of the episode. Beth England with another hat trick, 3 goals on the game, absolutely destroyed in that poacher role, in that tandem striker role with Nikita Paris. What a game this was, man. This game was absolutely phenomenal, and she has been the star of the show. So let's close this one out. Let's head into our squad and let's look over the squad and give our review of this formation and of the players for this episode. So getting into our squad here, first things first, I want to say the 3-1-4-2 might be the formation to run. And I think the reason why that is because you have your two strikers who constantly throughout the game were playing off of each other. If you have one on false 9 and one on either poacher or advanced forward, it seems like the one on false 9 will drop in and kind of play like a cam, and they'll link up with each other really well. And the other thing I think really helped is having these two center mids on playmaker keeps them up a little bit higher, and putting them on roaming gives them the freedom to kind of run all over the place. You saw, if you kind of paid attention, you had Gallagher and Bellingham going everywhere from like dropping in as like a defensive midfielder, going out and playing as like a winger at times, cutting up and both playing as like cams. So now you have like a box 4 there with your two strikers and your two playmakers up top. Zé Roberto and Pedro Neto both played really well on the wings. They kind of played more as wingers, and Kobe plus this back 3 kind of held down the defense most of the game. So what ended up happening is we ended up playing really, really attacking. Even though you look at the formation, we have 3 midfielders and 3 center backs, but in reality, we kind of have like 6 attackers and 4 defenders. And what I was wondering about this formation, and it didn't seem like was ever an issue, is were they going to be disconnected? Were the attacking midfield and defending lines too far apart and disconnected? But I thought they all rotated and played really, really well. So the 3-1-4-2 I will definitely be continuing to play with, continuing to experiment with, because I think this formation might be a hidden gem. So now if we look at our players, Beth England, let's just take a look at what she did for us today. 3 matches, 7 goals, 2 assists. You saw the 2 matches that she had hat tricks in. 4-star, 5-star, which I didn't even realize that she had 5-star. Foot GG did not let us down. The engine was the right move for her. I think her finishing and her shooting is already pretty decent as is. So giving her a little bit more dribbling help and agility really ended up working a treat. And then Nikita Paris, I thought she was really, really good at dropping in and playing as like that pseudo number 10. Her finishing was good. Her dribbling felt really, really nice. I thought her player movement was really good, which already with base 92 attacking positioning, take that all the way up to 99 with a finisher. I think she was phenomenal. Kobe all over the place. My only criticism with Kobe is that 81 stamina does pull a little bit much out of him at times, but you have 91 vision, 90 short passing, 90 long passing, 88 dribbling. Like with an anchor, he's got 87 pace and decent defending stats all across the board. This card, I know a lot of people don't necessarily mess with this card, but I think it's a great card, especially for the price. Gallagher was solid. Bellingham was good, but that last game, he definitely felt like the card was just kind of messed. Like it felt like it was stuck in mud the whole time. His movement didn't feel very good. Zé Roberto, I probably didn't get enough out of like really maximizing what his strengths were, but I thought he was solid, played really well in defense and attacked really well. Wish he had a little bit more pace, so maybe we throw like an engine or something like that on him. Pedro Neto was all over the park, was really good at shooting when we had his opportunities. The finesse shot gave us a couple goals. We had a couple long shots that were probably a little bit out of range, to be fair, but I thought his shooting was really, really good with the hawk on him, and he feels really, really agile and good on the ball. And then our back 3, I don't even know what to say about our back 3 because they didn't have to do too much, but when they were asked to step up and perform, when they were asked to cover for us, since we have all these players up here in attack, they held it down. And I have nothing but positivity to say about these guys. We didn't make one sub throughout these 3 games, and we won all 3 of them. I think that shows how solid this formation and this squad was for this episode. So that's all for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching another one of these. I love doing these. I'm so stoked to continue this series. If you haven't watched any before, go ahead and check out some of our previous episodes. We had some cool themes. We've had USA theme. We've had Brazil as one of our first ones. We've had Netherlands. We've had Syria. We've had some really fun episodes prior to this one. But this might have been my favorite one so far, dude. To be honest with you, our England squad really cooked up. This formation was awesome. The players were awesome. So looking forward to doing this next week. Stay tuned. We're going to have a lot more episodes on this channel. And yeah, Take care, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe. Have fun. Peace.